sit in soul consciousness and we listen. Murli from Sweet Bapdada. Baba is telling sweet children, you definitely have to discard those costumes. Your body is here. You definitely have to discard those costumes. What are our costume body? Therefore, finish your attachment to them. Do not remember your friends and relatives. What thing indicate the children who have the power of yoga? They aren't slightly disturbed by any situation. They have no attachment to anyone. For example, if someone leaves his body today, they won't feel any sorrow because they know that the soul only had that much of a part in the drama. That souls discard their bodies and take others. That souls discard their bodies and take others. Shakti. This knowledge is very incognito. You don't even need to say namaste. This knowledge is very incognito. You don't even need to say namaste. People in the world greet one another and say namaste or ram ram. None of those things can go on here because this is a family. It doesn't seem right to say namaste or good morning in a family. In a home, one eats and goes to the office and comes back. This continues all the time. There is no need to say namaste. The fashion of saying good morning was started by Europeans. Otherwise, there was nothing like that previously. When people meet one another at devotional gathering, they say namaste and bow to each other's feet. This custom of bowing to someone's feet is taught for humility. Here, you children have to become soul conscious. What would a soul do to a soul? Nevertheless, this has to be said. For example, you would say namaste to Baba. Now the father says, I teach you through the body of Brahma. I carry out establishment through him. How? Only when the father is personally in front of you, you can that be explained by him. Otherwise, how could anyone understand? The father sits here in front of you face to face and explains. And you children understand. You would have to say namaste to both Bap Dada, namaste. If those from outside were to hear this, the word Bap Dada, they would become confused and ask, what are you saying when you say Bap Dada? Many human beings also have double names. For example, Lakshmi Narayan and Radhe Krishna are also names. It is as though a man and women become combined. Now, this one here is Bap Dada. Only you children can understand this thing. The father is definitely greater. Although they have a double name, it is one person. So why do they keep both names? You children now know that those names are wrong. No one else can recognize Baba. You say Namaste Bab Dada and the father would reply Namaste to you physical spiritual children. Physical spiritual children because we are children to Brahma and spiritual children because we are children to Shiv Baba. Shiv Baba is the father of all souls and then Prajapita too is needed. The children of Prajapita Brahma are brother and sister. It is a family path. You are all Brahma Kumar and Kumaris. Prajapita Brahma existence is validated through the existence of you Brahma Kumar and Kumari. This is not a matter of blind faith. Tell them that Brahma Kumar and Kumari receive the inheritance from Father. They don't receive it from Brahma. Brahma too is child of Shiva, Baba, the resident of the subtle reason. Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar are creation. Their creator is Shiv. No one can ask who Shiv's creator is. No one can be Shiv creator. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are part of creation. Even higher than them is Shiv, the father of all souls. Now, if he is the creator, the question arises, when did he create? No, this creation is eternal. The question, when did he create so many souls, cannot arise. This eternal drama continues. It is infinite. It never comes to an end. All of those things are in you children number wise. This is very easy. Whether anyone lives or dies should have no attachment to anyone but one father. This is song. Even if your mother dies, eat halwa. For instance, even if someone dies, there's nothing to worry about because this drama is predestined. According to the drama, he had to go at that time. What can anyone do about that? There is no need to be sad at all. This is the stage of the power of yoga. Means when we have power of yoga, will not have pain. We will be nashto moha, viceless. The law says that you shouldn't be even slightly disturbed. Everyone is an actor and each one continues to play his own part. You children have received this knowledge. They say to the Father, O Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, come and take us away. It is very big job to have all of this body destroyed and to take all souls back with him. Here if someone dies, people continue to cry for 12 months. The Father will take so many souls back with him. How everyone body will be left behind. You children know that when Mahabharat war begins, they will continue to live like swarms of mosquitoes. Natural calamities too are to come. This whole world has to be transformed. Look how large the population of England and Russia etc. are now. Did all of them exist in the golden age? It doesn't even enter the intellect of anyone in the world that none of them existed in our kingdom. There was only one religion and one kingdom. Even you are number wise in keeping this in your intellect very well. It is imbibed by you. Your intoxication remains constantly high. Only a few maintain such high intoxication, that is with great difficulty. To remove one's remembrance of friend relative, everyone else should become stable in unlimited happiness. It's a great wonder. Yes, this too will happen at the end. Only at the end the karmatit stage attained. The consciousness of body will then be broken. That's it. We are now going home. It is though this become common. When actors in a play finish playing their parts, they go home. You have to leave those costumes. Your body is here. You adopted those costumes here and you have to leave them behind here. All of these new aspects are in your intellect. They are not in anyone intellect. Alpha and beta. Alpha is the highest of all. It is said establishment through Brahma, destruction through Shankara, and sustenance through Vishnu. So, what is Shiva's task? No one knows Shiv Baba, the highest on high. They just say he is omnipresent, and all of those are his forms anyway. This has become firm in the intellect of everyone in the world, and this is why they have become Tamo Pradhan. The father says the whole world has reached degradation. Then I alone have to come and give salvation to all. If he were omnipresent, it would be that all are God and God alone. On one hand, they say all are brothers, and then on the other hand, they say all are father. They have no understanding. The unlimited Father says to you, children, children, remember me and your sins will be absolved. Baba says, do not even remember this Dada or Mama. The Father says, no one should be praised, neither Mama or nor Baba. If Shiv Baba didn't exist, what could this Brahma do? What would happen by remembering this one? Yes, you know that you are claiming the inheritance from the Father, not from this one, but through this one. This one also claimed the inheritance from that one, and so you should remember that one. This one is just an agent in the middle. When a couple become engaged, they remember each other. The one who arranges the marriage is the agent between them. The father has your engagement to him arranged through this one. This is why there is the praise. I found the Sadguru through the agent. The Sadguru is not the agent. The Sadguru is incorporeal. They may say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, but they are not gurus. Only the one Father is the true Guru, Sadguru, who grants salvation to all. The Father teaches you. You then show this path to others and tell them. Even while seeing, don't see. Keep your intellect connected to Shiv Baba. Everything that you see with those eyes is to turn into a graveyard. Remember the one Father and not this one. The intellect says, I cannot receive the inheritance from this one. The inheritance will be received from the father. You have to go to the father. A student wouldn't remember a student. A student would surely remember the teacher. Clever children at school would also try to uplift others. The father says, try to uplift one another. However, if isn't in their fortune, they don't even make the effort. They become content with a little. You should explain to others. Many come to the exhibition. Many come to the exhibition. There can be a great deal of progress by explaining to many others. Send our invitations and invite them, and many important, sensible people will then come. Many varieties of people turn up without an invitation. They continue to say such wrong things. The behavior of royal people is also royal. Royal people will enter with royalty. There is a big difference in their behavior too. Others have no manners in the way they behave and talk to others. All types turn up at the gathering melas. No one is refused admittance. Therefore, if you spend an invitation card inviting them to the exhibitions, many good royal people will come. Also, then they will also go and tell others. Sometimes have a program just for females so that only females come and see. Because in many places, many females are behind a veil. Therefore, have a program for only females. No male should be allowed to come to that. Baba has told you. First of all, you have to explain that Shiv Baba is incorporeal. Shiv Baba and Prajapita Brahma are both Baba. The two cannot become one. You do not receive the inheritance from both Baba. You would receive an inheritance from grandfather or a father. One has a right to property of a grandfather, no matter how worthy a child may be. He would still receive his grandfather inheritance. This is the law here. Some people receive money, they would squander it within a year, but government law are such that it has to be handed over. The government cannot do anything. Baba, however, is experienced. There was a child of a king who squandered 10 million rupees in 12 months. There are some who are like that. Shiv Baba would not say that he has seen such cases. This one, Brahma says, I have seen many such examples. This world is very dirty. This is an old world, an old house. An old house usually has to be demolished. Look how first class the royal palaces of Lakshmi Narayana are. You are now being given understanding by the Father and are becoming Narayan from an ordinary human. This is the story of true Narayan. Only you children understand this. Among you, some haven't become complete flowers yet. You need to have very good royalty in this. You continue to make progress day by day. You continue to become flower. You children say with love, Bap Dada, this language of yours is new and cannot be understood by human beings. For instance, when Baba says somewhere, children, and children say, Bap Dada, Namaste, Baba responds, Namaste to you, spiritual, physical children. He would have to come in that way. So, if others were to hear this, they would say that this is something new. How can Bap Dada be said to be one? Can both Bap and Dada ever be one? The name of each is also different. You are the children of both Shiv Baba and Brahma Dada. You know that Shiv Baba is sitting in this one, that you are Bap Dada children. If your intellect, remember even this much, your mercy of happiness will remain high. You also have to remain stable in regard to the drama. For instance, when someone leaves his body, he will go and play another part. Each and every soul receives an eternal part. There is no need to have any thoughts about this. He had to go and play another part. He cannot be called back. This is in the drama. There's nothing to cry about in this. Only those with such a stage will go and become kings without attachment. King Nirmohi. In the golden age, everyone is without attachment. Here, when someone dies, they cry so much. There is absolutely no need to cry when you have found a father. Baba shows you such a good path. For the Kumaris, it is very good. You, father, would spend money wastefully and you would fall into hell. Instead of this, tell him, I will open a spiritual university, come hospital with that money. If I bring benefit to many, that will be charity done by you and also by me. Children, you yourself should remember enthusiastic and spend everything mind, body, mind, and wealth in making Bharat into heaven. Here, when someone dies, they cry so much. There is absolutely no need to cry when you have found the father. Baba shows you such a good path. Father Kumar, it is very good. Your father would spend money wastefully and you would fall into hell. Instead of him, this tell him, I will open a spiritual university come hospital with that money. If I bring benefit to many, that will be charity done by you and also by me. Children, you yourself should remain enthusiastic and spend everything mind, body, and wealth in making Bharat into heaven. There should be so much intoxication. If you want to give it, then give it. If you don't want to, then don't do. If you want to bring benefit to yourself and to many others, there should be this much intoxication. Kumari should be especially be very alert. Acha. To you, sweetest beloved, long lost and now for children, Love, remembrance, and good morning. From the mother, father, and Bap Dada, the spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. From the spiritual children, love, remembrance, good morning to mother, father, and Bap Dada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste, Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. Essence Vadhana. Let your activity and behavior be very royal. Speak with good manner. Imbibe the virtue of humility. Everything you see with those eyes is to be turned into graveyard. Therefore, do not see while seeing. Remember Shiv Baba alone and nobody wing. Blessing may you be an embodiment of awareness and so an embodiment of power by finishing those games of doll and becoming a master ocean of this knowledge. On the path of devotion, they make idols, worship them, and then drown them. And you call that worship of dolls. In the same way, lifeless situations of no essence, such as jealousy, imagination, force, etc., come in front of you, you expand them that, and you then yourself experience them to be truth, and you make other to experience them to be truth. So that is like putting life into those situations. Therefore, by having remembrance of the Father, ocean of knowledge, you can let the past be past and drown it into waves of self progress. However, time is wasted even that. Therefore, become a master ocean of this knowledge beforehand and finish those games of dolls with the blessing of awareness and power. Second, those who are cooperative at time of need receive multi-million fold fruit of one. Second, those who are cooperative at need receive multi-million fold fruit of one. Have love for solitude and imbibe unity with and concentration. Give all the religions and political leader an experience of purity and unity because they lack this. Both of those authorities are weak. Special way to make authority of religion free from this is to prove purity and to prove unity in front of authorities of politics. Baba, thank you. Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. Om Shanti.